Good morning, students. Today will be the last session or the concluding session on the chapter planning. Today we will be learning about the remaining types of plans: procedure, method, program, budget, and rule. You people are aware of two things here, children. One is method and another one is rule, which you are using on a day-to-day basis. The rest of the things also you are aware of, but we will see one by one. Remember, the last thing before procedure that we learnt is policy. Right. Now let's see about procedure. What is procedure? The procedure is nothing but routine steps. When you see the word procedure, first thing that should come to your mind is routine steps. Routine steps on how to carry out activities. They have a detail. When I have to do a particular task, I will have so many doubts. A simple task of going to the library and bringing some assigned book, you people will ask so many questions. Ma'am, library ma'am will be there. She will give permission. Will you write a slip and give? If you write and sign and put today's date, then only we can go and ask. Should we take Jitendra sir's permission before going to the library? We should carry our outpass. See, simple thing. Go to the library, bring one book. How many things you have asked? All these things are procedure. Detailed explanation of the exact manner in which the work has to be performed. Got it? And for one thing, children, in the 2-mark questions or 1-mark question, they have repeatedly asked this. Dash as a dash kind of plan is always performed in a specified chronological order. The answer is procedure. Procedures are step by step. Right? In the book they have given the example. There may be a procedure for requisiting supplies for production. So procedures are specified. First you have to quote for the tender. Tenders आने के बाद उसमें से best raw material supplier you have to choose. Then there is a voucher, there is meeting, so much of procedure is there. Then only the raw material or the supplies are ordered. Right? Procedures are, whatever I have put in red color, are frequently asked in the board exams. They are generally meant for insiders to follow. Procedures need not be discussed with the outsiders. Understood? But people will know strategy. People will know what is the objective. People need not know, the outside people need not know about the procedures to be followed internally. So procedure, it's a chronological order as I told. So thereby it is a sequence of steps or actions to be taken that are generally enforced. Okay, policies and procedures are interlinked. I told you the one thing that you learnt before procedure is policies. So policies and procedures are interlinked. If I frame a policy, a procedure as a step to be carried out or how to go with the policy. Got it? This is with regard to procedure. Next come the method. Procedure mein we saw that it is in chronological order, step by step it is done. In method what it is there? The prescribed way. Method means way or manner. In the way in which the task has to be performed. In this you will keep the objective in mind, not the policy in mind. Okay, the objective in mind is, say for example, bringing the book from library. Now if I ask Abhiram to bring the book, what he will do? He will go to ground floor, meet Bhavna ma'am, relax there for 2 minutes, then go to washroom, from there come up and then again go down, again go to the library. By the time the period will be over, the book will not come. It is just an example. The objective was, if you bring it in within 2 minutes, I will be able to show you something or we will have a discussion about something. So it deals with the task comprising of one step of a procedure. Clearly I am telling one step of a procedure and specify how this step has to be. In procedure, the previous step, that is procedure, you have sequence of steps. In this, each and every step how you have to do. So I will give instruction to Abhiram, wear your outpass. You need not go anywhere. Go straight to library only. I have asked Ayamma to watch you where you have going. And I will definitely see the CCTV footage. So these things are clearly he knows. The first step is wearing the outpass and then going out and which route he has to adopt. So procedure is a sequence of steps. Each step how it has to be performed, that explanation is referred to as method. Right. So the methods may vary from task to task. Selection of the proper method saves time, money, effort and increases efficiency. That is what I discussed now. That is what I told you in Abhiram's example. Now they have given an example in your textbook. Higher level management orientation programs, lectures, seminars can be organized Whereas at the supervisory level, we don't want sessions. The supervisor's level where the actual production is going on, you have to give on the job training, work oriented method. All these things are more important and more appropriate. If you make, you should not waste their time by asking them to sit in the high level meeting, right? But for top management, seminars and all these things work. For the lower level management, seminars they doesn't work greatly for them. For them, what is more important is how to deal with the machines. Step by step you have to explain. Procedure is a sequence of step. Again I am repeating. Each step, when it is explained in detail, that is called method. Next one is rule. Rule is a specific statement. You know what is a rule. Most of you have played some kind of game or the other, and you know what are the rules at home also. So in rules there will be no flexibility, students, and no discretion. It reflects a managerial decision that a certain action must or must not be taken. They are the simplest. In one board exam paper I have seen, dash are the most simplest type of plan. Simplest type of plan is rule. Rule में कुछ further discussion नहीं है, elaboration नहीं है. You cannot go to sports room and then reach library. Library is just one floor away. You have to walk in this way. If you deviate from the rule, then you face Jitendra sir. Very simple, right? So rules are specific statements that inform what is to be done, and there is no flexibility. This is where they are very stubborn with the rules, right? Then comes the next one, program. So now if there is a particular project, the objective, policies, procedures, rules, tasks, human and physical resources, everything including the budget, they are all detailed statements. Each and everything, see there are so many tasks na, each and every task is explained elaborately. It includes all the activities in the organization's policy, and the minutest of details are worked out in it, that is procedures, rules, budgets. In the exam, if they are asking you which type of plan includes all the other kinds of plans, that is program. Simply we will ask na, आज का program क्या है? So today I am going to do this, do that, do this, do that, go there, come here, finish my notes. So many things you people will say. All those things put together is called program. It comprises of all the other kinds of plan. The next one is budget. Budget is a kind of, it is a statement. Budgets are usually, there are different kinds of budgets, but the main kind of budget is, mainly one thing you have to understand is, budgets are usually numerical statements. They are generally counted in numbers, right? Sales budget, production budget, capital budget, financial budget, forecast budget, marketing budget, so many kinds of budgets are there. A budget may also be prepared to show the number of workers required, labor, human resource budget. It represents all the items in numbers. Anything that cannot be expressed numerically or in numbers does not come under budget. But however, rules can be expressed without numbers. Procedure can be expressed without numbers. Policies can be expressed without policies, you need numbers, but generally the time period and all, right? So budget, the budget is a control device from which deviations can be taken care of. If a budget for HR department is 5 lakhs for per annum, if you are crossing that budget, that means they will question why so much excess expense has happened, right? It is a fundamental planning instrument in many organizations. Most organizations start with sales budget only. Most organizations they start their planning with budget. कितना पैसा है हाथ में? How much money do you have in hand? I have 5 crore rupees, out of which 2 crores I am going to invest in a business and start a business. पहले you will see how much money you have in hand, and then accordingly you will plan whether you are going to start a small business, medium sized business, or a large enterprise, depending upon the product and the capital and machinery and the kind of labor required. So here comes the last kind of plan, that is budget. In budget, remember, it should be expressed in numbers. So if you have any further doubts related to planning chapter, it is a very easy chapter. In today's class, what we have seen is types of plans, that is procedure, method, program, budget, rule. Procedure means what? What is procedure? They are the routine steps on how to carry on. Okay, they are chronological and sequence. Each individual step is called method. In method, there are certain do's and don'ts. So there is no flexibility in each step. That is called rule. Program means it consists of all the kinds of plans. That is called program. And last one is budget, that is expressed in numerical terms. I hope this class you have understood. If in case you have any doubts, please ask me. Thank you and have a fantastic day.